Bonsoir.
Hello.
They sounded like,
I had a couple of glasses of wine with dinner.
So did I. No shame in the game. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we had our dinner. And it was lovely. Miss Sonia had the cassoulet.
I did.
I had the beef bourguignon.
Yeah.
We both had wine.
Yeah.
Sonia had a 3-course one, so she had a nice salad accompaniment and also a profiterole at the end that we shared. That was really good. So that was tasty. Very good. Nice too that it was just like in our neighborhood. We just kind of like wandered up the street and there was this really amazing, little cafe restaurant place, and we stopped and they were very nice and lovely.
Yeah, so. I think just to relax, it was great to we didn't have to plan anything. We didn't have to stress about getting anywhere. Yep. All we did was just wander out the door and then just keep wandering until we were like, this looks nice.
We're like, they have cassoulet and beef bourguignon sold,
We didn't expect to see that because those are winter foods.
Yeah.
But
it was perfect. It's very good. They brought mine out like in a little tureen thing over candle,
I really want to go out again, but Reagan's making me soak my thumb.
Well, we have this going on right now.
There it is.
Here's the thing. It's an antiseptic, and you need to do it a few times a day.
I know, she's a good mom.
And so, we came back to put the rest of the food in the fridge because we had some leftovers, so that'll be good for later.
Because food safety.
Yes, exactly. And at the same time, like our last load of laundry had finished and a couple things like that, and I was like, I think you should sit down and soak your thumb. And
she's been like this the whole time. She keeps track of my meds. I'm supposed to keep a list. I am not good at keeping the list.
Yeah, the last few times she's been like, what did I have at 4 o'clock? I'm like, well, check the list. And she pulls it up and it's like, well, she didn't write down the thing. So, yeah. The reason to have the list is that we write on it and it tells us what we want for later.
I'm bad at this kind of thing. I mean, this is the reason for the ADD meds that I forget to take.
Yes. So, anyway, here we are. We're soaking her thumb so that she gets a good little, antiseptic soak going. And then she did take her antibiotics and the ibuprofen at dinner, so that was good.
Yes, I did.
So that's all taken care of.
Yes, it is.
We want to avoid any sort of needing to go to the ER in France because that would be an extra level of difficulty that I feel like we don't need on this trip.
Reagan is my ER buddy, to be fair.
It's true.
I mean, I don't even know how many times we've been together for, usually me, but sometimes you.
Sometimes me. Yeah, exactly.
And then there's that one nurse dude that we keep running into.
I don't think he's here, though. Stan, that's right.
Yeah, probably not in France.
He's Jamaican, and he lives in Bellevue. Or I don't know if he lives in Bellevue, but he works in Bellevue. Anyway. Yeah, we're probably not going to run into him here. I feel like that would be a long shot. And if we did, that would really be something else. That would mean something. I don't know what, but yeah.
I hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. I'm not super anxious to find out if he's here.
Yeah, no, definitely. Me neither. I would prefer to avoid the whole, anything else medical related as much as possible.
Yes, so.
Because it's been real.
That's exactly how it's been. It's like we were like, we're gonna go to France and see all this stuff and do all this stuff, and then we got here and we were like, oh.
We know something about the medical system now. So
yes, we do.
That's exciting.
We learned that it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. Yeah.
They fit me in like immediately. And then the pharmacies are like everywhere. They're everywhere. They're like weed shops in Seattle
and
because
the pharmacists...
it's green light up crosses and they're everywhere.
This is true. And the pharmacists are super helpful and they know a ton and they're just like, oh yeah, like blah, blah, blah. And there's a lot, I think, more things that are over the counter here than, we would typically get in the States.
Kind of. And also
or maybe
the
just different things.
Seem like they're more allowed to like practice medicine a little more.
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, oh, and also you should try this. And if you like that, then what about this? And you're just like, whoa, because in the States, that's like illegal. Like the pharmacist doles you out what the doctor prescribes, period. And here they're like, oh yeah, this is good. Do you also have this?
Yeah. And so they're just, I don't know, very helpful. I mean, I guess I've had helpful pharmacists too in the United States. It's just, I think they're on a little more of a leash than they are here.
What were we going to talk about? Other French cultural things? Everybody says good evening here, which is surprising. When I was off by myself going to like the 24-hour pharmacy the other night, people would be like, bonsoir, while I was walking, and I was like, are they talking to me? Like what is happening? And it's so weird because in Seattle, no, we would never do that. You don't just be like, hello, stranger, have a good evening. Like, that's not a thing in Seattle.
And tonight when we were sitting at the cafe, we were sitting outside, and we were, like, facing, the street side. And there were a couple taxi drivers that drove up and said hello. And, like, one guy was like, oh, bon appetit, and he was, like, wishing us a good meal and everything. We're like, oh, thank you,
Thanks, yeah.
It was just kind of funny.
It was really cool.
It was awesome,
just, different.
Yeah, very different.
Very different.
So, yeah. So we did that. What else? Yeah, we did all of our laundry today, and we did the dishes and stuff. So we kind of got caught up on that because we have to leave tomorrow for the chateau. So we'll be gone for a couple days.
What time are we leaving?
I think the ceremony is at 2:30, so we need to be there.
So we have to
early.
get up and out of the house earlier than we ever have this entire trip.
Yes. So we can make it happen, though. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna
totally
do it.
When we put our mind to something, we never fail. That one time,
for sure.
One time we went to 4 stores in 2 hours, and one of them was IKEA.
Yeah. We had a mission. We were like on a mission. We were like, we had a little, list of the things that we wanted to get. We were like, okay, these are the things we need to do. And
We're
we did
unstoppable if we have our mind on something. Oops.
Yes.
Wow.
Everybody's texting you at the moment. Okay.
So popular.
Yes, so popular. What else? I feel like that was most of the things. We're not sure what we're going to do this evening. We might just wander around. Sonia wanted to look for some gelato, I think. So,
I am thinking gelato.
So we may wander around, kind of look for a gelato shop that's open. And I know that I need to paint my nails and my toenails. I have some maintenance things to do to get ready for the wedding stuff for tomorrow. So I definitely have some things I need to do here.
I might look for some cheesy souvenirs because you know how my Eiffel Tower collection is like coming together.
Yes. Well, we still have Sunday and Monday.
Okay. I mean, you can find them anywhere, but...
Yeah. So, anyway, that's pretty much what's going on with us this evening. We had a very lovely dinner, and it was very fun to be out in the streets of Paris this evening, enjoying our cassoulet and beef bourguignon.
Everyone's been so nice to us. I feel bad because it's like we come to their country. I think a lot of tourists are like mad when they don't speak English, and that'd be like, what if someone came to the States and like was mad that we didn't speak French? You know, like, and we'd be kind of put off by that, right? But they've been so kind to us. Like, we get out our phrase books and our apps, and we're like, ugh, try to speak French. And they're usually just like, I speak English, and you're like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's bilingual. They're brilliant.
Yeah, and I speak a little bit of French, so I've been able to get us by a little bit, like in restaurants and things like that, but they're usually very friendly, and like if there's, if you kind of run up against something and you're like, not sure the word for that or whatever, they're very, helpful and stuff like that.
Oh,
so.
My wine French, which is my only French, came in handy tonight for the first time.
Yes.
Because I was like, oh, no, this prefix meal comes with a glass of wine. And Reagan, she was like, how do you know that? And I was like, it says so. It's the only French I know at the bottom of the menu.
Yeah, I hadn't looked at that part of the menu yet. I was like, oh, it does? And I was like, went back and looked. I was like, oh, that's cool.
She could have read that too, but I was like, words I know. Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was nice. We had a lovely evening out.
We're rambling now. We miss Ollie.
We do really miss Ollie. He's with his grandmother right now because my husband is out on a interview trip down in Palo Alto at the moment. So he was like, well, we'll see who can watch Ollie. And most everybody fell through except for his parents, which was awesome. They were very happy to step up. And so he's been going to work with Keith's mom, and oh my gosh, she keeps posting really adorable photos of him. And I'm like, I can't wait to go home and see my doggy because I really miss him.
Pictures of him like he's our kid or something. He's my furry nephew. I have 2 nephews now. One of them is furrier than the other.
One has 4 legs and, floppy ears. And
the other has 4 appendages and also is on the ground most of the time.
True. But I feel like, the other one's probably going to go a little further in life with, things.
Ollie? I'm just kidding.
I was like,
Actually-
I hope Marta never sees this.
No, God, no. See, the thing is, my nephew is actually coming along very quickly, and I never thought I'd be such a proud auntie, but I've worn my, like, I'm an aunt shirt to work,
Aww,
like, a few
so
times. And I've got baby pictures all over my desk now, which is so weird because I don't have a kid, so people are... But my office loves him. They're always like, do you have any new pictures of your nephew?
That's cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So, anyway,
Well,
10 minutes plus. We should wrap it up.
okay. All right, everybody. Have a good evening. We shall be off to stop soaking the thumb and figure out what we're going to do next. Bye.